Quietly cleaning the alley, Jim MacDonald, a maintenance worker at Grand Blanc Lanes, takes pride in his job. But the people around him act as if he isn't even there. Little do they know, 20 years ago, the eyes of the world were focused on this very man. They called him Diamond Jim MacDonald. He was a world-class boxer who fought for the light heavyweight championship not once, not twice, but 3 times. And one of his opponents was none other than world heavyweight champion Michael Spinks.
Now swings the direction with a combination that has Spinks.
Round 8. This is the round I hurt him in. This round they stopped the fighting, too.
His glory days are long gone. The only thing that now links the former fighter with the past is an old videotape cassette his sister gave him.
My dream was the Olympics in 1980 when they boycotted it.
MacDonald's boxing career began in the Marines. His unique style and extremely powerful right hook quickly showed the trademarks of a champion.
Then in 81, I ended up winning the SISM Games. They call that like the Olympic Games, but in the military, it's the SISM Games where all the countries come to Camp Lejeune. It was there again, and I ended up winning the gold medal there.
Just 2 years later, he turns professional, quickly racking up a string of 16 victories with 15 knockouts, earning him a shot at fighting the #1 light heavyweight contender in the world.
The day will come when I will get in the ring with Willie Edwards, and I will knock him out in the 4th round.
His stunning victory suddenly throws him into the spotlight of the boxing world, and when the phone rings a few days later, the news is good. World light heavyweight champion Michael Spinks is offering him a shot at the title.
My first 10-round fight, I knocked out a #1 contender, and now I'm getting in the ring 3 months later with Spinks.
MacDonald's rocket to stardom, something few professional fighters ever reach.
He could win a fight with the right hand.
Arnie Wells, owner of the Davison Boxing Club, has trained fighters for 35 years. He's always had his eye on MacDonald from his early days in the Golden Gloves.
Jim come in a kind of a tough era there. You had some pretty good guys that you had to compete with.
On June 6, 1985, the spotlight is on the Riviera Hotel in Las Vegas. Now, Diamond Jim MacDonald steps into the ring to fight for the World Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
No, he wasn't a big puncher. He hit me with his best shot more than once.
MacDonald staggers Spinks numerous times, and some judges have him beating him. But a lucky punch shatters the young fighter's nose. It stopped, and the fight is over.
And I waited till he counted to 3 or 4 like you're taught, and he stops the fight.
Diamond Jim would earn 2 more chances at grabbing the title, one against world champion Bobby Ches and another against Michael Moore. Both would be unsuccessful, and soon his boxing career would come to an end. But the fighting spirit still silently burned within the retired prize fighter, a spirit that yearned to step back into the ring just one more time. On September 19, 2006, 16 years after walking away from the sport, Diamond Jim MacDonald returns to the ring. He is reunited with his longtime boxing mentor, Arnie Wells, and the day begins like stepping into a dream.
Bring it on. Feels natural.
At 48, Diamond Jim seems to have lost very little of his skills, and his powerful punch as deadly as ever. When the moment comes, MacDonald takes that final step. He enters the ring, and the world suddenly comes alive again.
Yeah, a right hand, every time I see him come with that right hand, I decided I'd back up a little bit because I didn't want to get knocked out on TV.
In that final moment inside the gym on that special day, Diamond Jim MacDonald is king of the ring again, a champion of the heart and the conqueror of dreams.
MacDonald throws the right hand, throws it again.
Though the moment is fleeting and all dreams must come to an end, the next time someone sees him quietly sweeping the alley inside the Grand Blanc Lanes, they will whisper, "Hey, that's Diamond Jim. He fought for the light heavyweight championship of the world not once, not twice, but 3 times."